anything's changed so much. This side, anything's changed so much.
That's nice.
Thank you.
So who's organising the whole thing?
I think I am, kind of.
Yeah.
No, with the help of like Emeka and Franklin, who met like the social media guy. So
Who's Emeka?
Emeka is, what is he role? Centre manager maybe?
Yeah, events manager.
I've met him.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
So he's actually the centre manager
I
for...
don't know what his actual title is, but he was the one who kind of, I think it's
He's in charge of the building. Well, not in charge, but he's the
I
one
think it's like
who
events
lays
and
within Burnley Grant Centre.
yeah, that's what he was saying. I don't
Fair enough.
know what his
No, that's
role
fine.
is. But he was the one that gave me this day.
It's a bit. Sorry, it's a bit dark, isn't it? It's light, is it?
To be honest, I don't really like being filmed.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. Okay. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so the basis thing is, the main thing I think from Emeka's point of view is just to get a feel of that area and what can happen, and then we're trying to just sort of so that he gets stuff that they can use on their website, and then also and promote it from that end, and then also as a result of that I'll get some footage as well, so I'll get live footage of me performing. So, and I've told you the set design ideas really. So mostly if we're thinking about that corner,
So what I mean for us, what we can get footage out of it, or what?
Yeah, so...
you get well obviously
Are we the one, I mean, because that's I suppose what we want to try and find out. It's like, so obviously Kinney's told us about it, so we're going to come in and film for you. Do they want us to then hand over the footage to them, or are we cutting it together for you, or are we cutting it together for them, or...?
Both, I think both, but I don't think there needs to be two disparate sets of footage. I don't think that has to be...
Well, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because Kinney has come to us, we're quite happy to do this, and we cut together a video for you, sort of thing. That's what we're thinking.
So it doesn't have to be like one set for them, one set for the other.
We'll just film the whole thing basically, cut it together. But just like we're in terms of come to you, we'll go to them.
I think from what I've been speaking to Emeka about, he's happy for me to sit with the editing process and get the best out of it for myself. But I think just because to show you that's kind of the corner area where it's going to be, and that's the box, sound box. So my idea, maybe not as large, I'm kind of overscaling this, is to sort of, because you look in that corner, it's like just a dark old hole, but we can...
you can do a lot.
You can dress it up. You can dress it up, of course.
It's a nice space. And depending on the people that you get there, then it's really down to the people.
Yeah.
And you can create a vibe.
And once you've got it on camera, if you've got that on camera, you've got the keyboard there, you've got some nice lights with gels.
You can create a nice vibe. It's a nice. In terms of aspect of looking at it, it's a nice space.
Yeah, your idea of sitting on the piano, some rugs, throws, or something like that. You'll make it look nice. You'll make it look like a set.
Exactly. Not to worry about that at all. It's mainly just the people. Is what I find. It's just the people that you can.
So you're going to bring in some visual artists. Would you want them dotted around you, or you want them dotted around?
No, that'll be in a separate space. So obviously this will just be the performance.
That's just for you. Okay.
When there's one of two things that can happen. It really depends on how the chairs are arranged around here. I'm aware that
precisely because obviously
this is a fire door.
Yes,
and
I wouldn't be filming from there anyway because I'd be almost looking towards your back and shoulder and stuff like that. Ideally, I need to be about here, or I need to have some freedom of movement around the plinth or the area that you create to be able to have some freedom. Because if that's going to get very boring as well. If I may as well just put a tripod there, have the camera on you, and that's it, and just film. So I need to have some freedom of movement around there without interrupting. I mean, I don't mind about getting in the way of people, but obviously...
I think, obviously, when people are there, and we don't want to like completely disrupt their experience, but we want to also have life of the event outside of the event time. So obviously, people that are there are going to get the experience of it.
Hello.
So you guys want to drink something?
Yes, can I just have a Coke, please?
7?
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Okay.
7 Up or something.
7?
Do you do mint tea? Do
Tea?
you do mint tea?
Me too, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Take card.
Have a mint tea as well, actually.
Sorry?
Take card.
Yes, but the minimum is £10.
£10.
The minimum, yes, because
I've
the
got some
bank...
cash, don't worry.
Yeah, I've got some cash.
I've got
Okay.
cash as well. So
So I
what,
can have a mint tea as well, actually.
we get 2 mint teas and then
2 mint tea.
I'll just get a Coke. It's alright.
Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coke and 7 and...
No,
two
two
mint
two
teas.
mint teas and 2
Thank
pints.
you.
I think that's what it works out to be. So yeah, so that everyone has that kind of, everyone gets something out of it. In terms of budget and what can come towards you, I'm not getting anything out of it as well. I'm aware that your time is going to be used, so I can see I can't make any promises, so I will make a decision on this.
But it's the bread. So the bread, we're carrying.
Hopefully, it can lead to new things as well
Yeah,
from
yeah,
both.
hopefully
Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, it will move on.
But obviously, I'm aware that editing doesn't happen in 5 minutes. You know, I know what it is even when I'm putting like text in editions. I know how much time it takes.
Because even now, because we're quite busy at the moment. We've got like we're still editing this documentary on the street.
Yeah.
We've got the film that we're finishing off. We've got doing another music video for like rock bands coming up.
So we've got about 3 projects.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of things going on. So it's like
Do you think it's something that can fit into what you've got going?
Definitely. I mean,
timescale.
to be there on the 12th,
Yeah.
not massive problem, not massive issue.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
yeah. We are gonna have to vary because
we will definitely.
No, because some of the dates that they say we can film, they were saying the 11th and the 12th. So I need to speak to them, but I'm not. I'm thinking we should be. I'll know this probably by I have to go back there today anyway. So
Yeah,
I'll find out today.
We'll try and find out today for you.
Yeah.
Realistically,
but that just came up the other day because I've been waiting for these days to get
to film our short film, so we're
finish it
literally
off.
waiting on them
So
when we can get in and
finish
have
it
a
off.
place for ourselves.
No, I understand.
Yeah, so it's like
Plus, as well, we'll need to make sure because we're definitely going to need a second camera.
you're gonna need a second camera, yeah, definitely. Just to give it a full feeling of capturing the whole night.
I won't be able to capture
your
the whole night
performance
because it's quite big and to do everything.
I mean, even I was thinking, because I didn't know if both of you were going to agree with cameras. Even if you've got one where you just sit and then you use the other one to work in, so you can always cut back to the other one. It depends, like you know how you work together. So I'm not going to you know.
No,
different
but
teams work together.
I mean, we can easily create something nice.
Yeah.
In that, because just it's a nice vibe in the hall, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a nice space, and like music is our thing as well. So yeah, definitely. We can
But I suppose just so
create
I
something really nice.
know for myself, in terms of when we're editing together, is it more about promoting you? Is it more about promoting that evening at the Bernie Grant Centre? Is it more about promoting the Bernie Grant Centre?
Kind of all of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah, that's what we need 2 cameramen.
And that's why, and then Eric was saying, well, it's your showcase, and I think he's keen because he's got a background in the music industry.
No, for your songs, when you're performing, we need to make sure the camera's on you to capture that. But it'd be nice. With that, and even if you've got another cameraman focusing on one focus on you, the other on the crowd, and just get the crowd. So get a nice mixture. You can cut it together nicely, and then like when you're off stage or whatever, and you got the artists coming on, then we want to have a little mingling, just have a look at the people that are, all the people that are coming in to.
It's a big job.
Yeah, it's quite a big job to get in to do it. So it's right. So you capture the full feeling of the night, the full essence of the night.
If it was just about us coming in to record you,
then it would be nothing.
It'd be easy. There'd be no
That's
problem.
what we thought it was.
Exactly. So, but if it's about getting the whole night and all the rest of it, it is a big job. So, and because you're talking about a good couple of hours at least.
It's more than just a showcase. A showcase is just we focus on the artists.
Yes, and we would literally just come film you, and I would do that to the best of my abilities and do everything that I could do. And you know, have Eddie have a second little camera and all that kind of stuff.
Or you can even bring in something else as well.
No, but that's what. Even as a showcase, even for the showcase. Yeah,
just for like
Eddie's a director, so I normally so we definitely need at least we need a proper second camera.
Yeah, we can do. Well,
we can get that. But
Let me just find out from Emeka as well, because I think it's only fair that something comes your way. But like I said, it's not coming from my direction.
Yeah.
So I can't,
Yes, of course.
If he wants to promote the night and have some good video footage of it, then his flights will be quite a. It's a doable job, but it's quite a time-consuming job.
Yeah.
You have to.
And what would you think?
And yeah, the editing will take a while.
Yeah. What would you say with the turnaround time to get footage back out of it?
That would really depend on whether or not we're having to film our film at the same time.
There's a lot of things that are going on at the moment. But, I mean, we can knock it out. It'll take, realistically speaking, if we was to spend we'll need, depending on to get it properly done, it'll take. We can set aside like 6 hours. I mean, like 2 days of 6 hours, or 12 hours or something like that. Yeah. Sitting down, you can do it within 12 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, 12 hours of editing should be alright to get it so everything's all cut.
How long do you want it to be?
I think it's just better to have. So I know this is going to be like two. It's like there's going to be 2 sets. And it's two sets. I mean, don't
It's going to be 20 minutes, half an hour.
each set. Both sets are going to be like 4 or 5 songs long.
Oh, right, and he wants you to do 2 sets. So the whole thing's going to end up being nearly an hour long.
Yeah.
That's going to take longer than 12 hours.
Yeah.
That'll take longer.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's just I don't think he's like fully, like I don't know if he's fully aware of the extent
How much,
of work.
Yeah.
But you know, if we can just say, hey, something good could come of it.
Oh yeah,
but this needs to, you know, we need to be realistic in
yes,
terms
of
of
course.
like
No, that's
time
why it's good that we
and
talk,
all that kind of
and
thing.
you know, so that
and
you know.
that's why I wanted to talk, not just say that's what I want to do, guys, and leave it, and we turn up on the 12th and we're having a discussion then.
Yeah, no, that's the
And also because then there's like 2 different ways of doing it, because there's also having 2 like sort of 20-25 minute videos which are long things, or cutting each song.
So maybe,
that, you know,
so maybe 2 videos, I think, like one which is more focused on.
So 2 sets where you've got the songs in there sort of running in each other, but then I don't know. Maybe you can then just drop the footage over to me and I can just splice it so that I've got the individual songs.
Oh well, my camera would do. Realistically, I would have to do that anyway. My camera can only record 20 minutes at a time because I use a DSLR.
Right.
So I can only record 20-minute chunks of HD. So realistically, that's what I do. After each song, I would stop it there.
Oh,
so you would actually have physical chunks that for each song already.
So
That's the way I would
think it's probably the better way to do it, just because, you know, putting like 20 minutes load of stuff on YouTube is a long thing.
Yeah,
And
people don't really.
No, you know, people like a minute and they're kind of like.
And even for like individual songs, like you said, individual songs which you just put up straight, and then you got the full version.
Yeah.
And then you got the individual things. Yeah, so that's.
But the ultimate destination for all of this, regardless whether it's promoting you or the Renegade Centre, is YouTube. They're not looking to use it anywhere else. As far as you're aware.
Not originally. I mean, I've got ideas on what can happen with it, because I want the sound to be really good. And I'm going to make sure that my performance is good as well, so that then this can also be used as a product as well, so it can be like an ongoing product, so that it's like a live EP. You know, so you've got either the live stream or the live versions of it.
Yeah.
With that in mind, then it can be, you know, it can be then, okay, we both own that content. So then whatever revenue comes from that is there, sliced down too. You know what I mean? Because I think it's only fair. Just to, because I don't know if you've seen any of my stuff online too.
Yes, no. The first time we met Kenny, we showed us the black and white video.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a very beautiful video. Lots of production value behind it. So very impressive.
On my laptop now.
Okay, who filmed it?
The one when I've got the interview? Which one?
No, the first video you ever showed us, it was a music video that was purely in black and white. Looked like it was shot.
She's done the latest video though. She's done an up-to-date one. She's done a really good one.
Which one? She looks like
It was. Can you remember the video that you showed us? It was the first video you ever showed us for Carol, and it was a black and white video.
What, she was on the piano.
Yeah, the piano.
Oh right, that's just me. That was the behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's behind the scenes. Yeah.
So the video's not released yet, but what happened is my friend's got a little kind of Kodak-y thing, and she was just filming just all behind the scenes. So there's like lots of different videos of me talking to camera, getting my
Maybe I'm thinking.
No, that's before. They're talking about another one. Because that was in the summer. That was in the summer.
You showed us a proper music video for one of your tunes. I think maybe I'm mixing it up with something else. Carol, what's your name?
Carol May Whittick.
Yeah, you should.
I'm wondering what you've got, because I don't have.
professional to us.
But
Yeah, it was
she's
the black and white one.
done.
That was definitely Carol, wasn't it? Was it? It was, wasn't it?
Well, killing you.
You have to show me.
Can't. So much has happened. I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember what videos. I don't know.
I remember that one, the attraction one on the piano, yes, but there was another one. Yes, I remember that one.
Because that was just like the first one.
This is your first video.
Like, yeah, it's a
that's
friend
the
just
one.
like.
Oh, right, so,
rolled it.
so yeah, I am thinking of something else.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, no, that's not black and white. All the black and white stuff is kind of behind the scenes.
Oh, right, okay.
That was just a very simple one, but that song itself has been remixed and everything. So that's what the first single's going to be. And then there's going to be.
Yes, I remember this one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So this is the only real video that you have online of you.
Like video. There's other videos of me doing stuff and some live-ish stuff. But in terms of me getting some good live footage of me performing and looking when I'm there's nothing there, which this can benefit because one, it will get me gigs internationally, and I've got to think of that. As much
That's
as
what
I,
it is. It's
as much as I want to push it online, people want to see live music, but I need to show that I can play live, not just do a video and shake it. So it's going to be a version, like the updated version of that song, which is a more up-tempo. So that was the video that just got shot.
I remember.
We liked it. And who filmed this?
Just a friend of mine.
This is your friend with a small little Kodak digital camera.
Yeah. No, this was a different one. I'm trying to remember what we used on this actually. There's a kind of look behind the scenes that you can do that, so it's a bit more chunky. It's the other behind the scenes one where I'm talking to camera like an interview. That was the one on the kind of. They're kind of part of my. If you go to, just those ones. Any of those there. Just that's kind of the day of the shoot. So it's just like that was my friend just filming me. So I just turned it black and white. It's just easier. It just looks. So and also what I want to do is when I have videos that is have the branding front and centre. So that was the logo. So that's just me having a conversation with my friend behind the camera. And then there's a few lyric videos of some songs that I've done as well. So it's just basically the idea is just to build up, just to have more and more stuff. People are always putting stuff on YouTube, but they're sitting on the end of the bed, you can see all their rubbish behind them. That's not what I'm trying to create here. I'm trying to create a different, more quality project as well. So
you've got an album ready?
No, I've got I've got a free EP, which there's 3 songs there, and then I've got 3 other songs ready. But initially, 3 or 4 songs ready. But initially, I was going to put out as an EP, all in one block. But what I've decided to do, one, because nobody knows my name, don't know who I am or anything like that, is and people don't buy albums as such now anyway. If they do, they're just looking for one tune, or you can just buy one track out of all of the tracks online.
Music's so accessible now.
So it's like, well, instead of putting out music and getting everyone one tune, let me just put out one track each time. So the new version of Attraction is going to come out in January with the video behind it, and then I'm going to talk the story, the plot, everything's just going to be and then after that, then there's a remix that's going to come out with friends who's finishing up the remix as well, so we can move into a different market slightly, just for the remix. It's more published, not let me move, she's a producer, so I've got no fear that it's more commercial pop, because the one that I've got is more, still got that jazz element to it, which is basically what I do. And then there'll be a second single, Round About March, which is a more pared back version. It's a second version of that. So there's always going to be a second version or a B-side. So all the time I'm not releasing one song, making it an event online, talking about it, showing the story behind it. So it's always keep the interest in that one song. And then move on to the next song and move on to the next song. And as that's going, I'll be doing live gigs. I'll be doing more stuff, so it'll be easier for me to keep the content because stuff will be happening as opposed to me having to manipulate things at the moment of me just, it's not quite started moving, but this is good in that it's like, oh my God, I've only got 4 weeks, so I can at least talk about this, oh my goodness, we've got no time, but we can move everything as forward, as fast as possible. So, that's it really, that's pretty much what I'm aiming for, and then just to show also that.
What's your songs about? What's your material about? What's your?
I mean, there's I can play you one actually. Are we getting a good signal?